are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. How'd your exercises go?
I think they went really well. It started off a little shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them I had a hard time kind of remembering exactly how to do them,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to look at the directions a lot, but I think I got better
Yeah.
as time went on. I'm a little bit more comfortable and forward focused now.
Good.
Before it took me a while to establish it, so.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should just keep getting easier and easier the more times that you practice it.
Good.
So, good. I'm glad to hear that you were practicing. So let's start off with some stretches like we did last time. So
Alright, I can
stand
stretch it
up,
out a
loosen
little.
out a little bit. So, all right, let's do our neck to one side. You can even reach under your head for that little extra stretch.
Feels good.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the other side. I particularly like doing these stretches for my evening. When I do these during the evening, just to kind of loosen out from the day. All right, let's take both your arms, stretch them behind your back.
I always feel really tense in the morning.
Yeah. So it's probably good for you to do the stretches in the morning, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to keep your shoulders nice and low. We don't want
Mm-hmm.
to tense up the muscles at all. And big arm in the front. Keep your shoulder down, bring them across. Hold each one for 5 seconds or so. Good. Your neck, put it down here so we're not putting any extra strain, and just kind of bring your, and then just kind of rotate it side to side. Good. Alright, do a little bit of the face massage like last time. So you can really dig your thumbs into that masseter muscle there that we talked about last time. And just kind of let your jaw and mouth go lax. And just massage kind of all around, down in here, underneath your chin. Just kind of loosen everything up, make sure it's nice and loose. Alright, so let's now just kind of loosen out our lips a little bit, do some of that, like the horse. Just keep it nice and loose. Let's add some voicing into it.
Spinning.
Loosened up, ready to go.
Loosen
Alright,
up.
let's work on your tongue a little bit. Let's do a little. Alright, feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's let out a big yawn. Oh, there was a real one. Now let's do one more. Alright, let's do one with some voicing in it. So let's do a big sigh. Alright, feeling good? Feeling nice and loose? Feeling ready to go?
Feeling loose.
Good. Now, whenever you practiced, did you do a lot of your practice sitting down, or did you do any of it standing up, or what felt more comfortable for you?
I did most of it in the car.
Okay.
I drive to and from work,
Okay.
which is the time that I have a lot of time to do it.
Alright.
So I
most of
still sit sitting down.
Okay. Well, if at any point you want to kind of get up and try them standing up or loosening up a little, just let me know, and we can do it that way. So, we are going to start with that, just that. Good. Let's bring it a little bit more forward. Good. Let's do it again. help to feel up there to see that the vibrations are coming through up there. Yep, go ahead and do that if you need to. Just work on really channeling the through your nasal passage. Take the load off your larynx, up through your nasal passage. Good.
I feel a little bit here, but
A
mostly
little bit,
here.
mostly up there. Now let's switch to the Good. Where did you feel most of your vibration?
In my nose.
Up through there.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds a lot more forward since the last time we met. So, all right, I'll do it one more time, and then if you can go after me. Just really kind of relax the jaw, channel it through. Good, I really noticed it. I'll make sure, I noticed that you're looking down just a little bit so you can focus. Just make sure you're not putting any extra strain on your larynx. So if you can do it with your chin up just a little bit, if you need to go down a little bit, that's okay. But good. I'm still hearing it very much forward. Are you? Does that still feel comfortable for you and okay to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so now an important part is to work on so that you can really distinguish the difference between when you're forward focused and when it's falling back. Is we're going to do a little bit of negative practice. So you're going to go from forward to back to forward, if you can. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. All right. So.
It's almost hard to go back.
It is hard to switch back and forth between the two.
It's harder to do the back.
To go back once you've been forward. Okay, I'll demonstrate it one more time, and then if you can, after me. Okay? Could you hear the difference in my productions? Bring it a little bit more further forward. Good, Marie. Yeah. Go ahead and take a drink if you need to.
A little bit of a scratch. I've been talking all day.
Yeah, the first time I could tell you were having a difficult time going, and then you kind of stopped yourself and tried it again. Would you like to try that one again, or would you like to move on?
I think I understand, because I can feel the difference, so
Okay.
I can feel when I drop back.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of harder, I know, to force it back,
Right.
but that's something I can practice in my homework.
Okay. So we're going to continue with the same vocal gesture we've been doing, but now we're going to work on varying the rate.
Okay.
So something like this. The mom, 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 mom.
Okay.
Good. Did you notice that one was harder than the other, going slower or faster?
Going faster.
Faster. Yep. And still though, I heard the forward focus the whole time. Did you feel the buzzing all up and through here throughout?
Yeah, you just have to, I just focus on pushing it out through my nose.
Mm-hmm.
If I have that in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
this motion.
Yep. Yep. That's what I
It
do too.
helps.
So it does really help. So now this time we're going to try varying the loudness. So I'll demonstrate for you again. Mom, 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 mom.
try again.
As you get quieter, it becomes a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more difficult.
I keep squeaking.
Oh, you said you had a long day and have done a lot of talking. So I think you had, I heard the buzzing all throughout. It was just a little bit harder as you got quieter, but in the
Yeah.
beginning you started off quiet and it was forward. So that's very, very good. So on days when your voice feels sore and it feels like these are a little harder, don't feel like you have to hold it out for a really long time. Don't feel
Okay.
like you have to moan for a long period of time. Just try and quiet, loud, quiet. They can be shorter in length on days that you just feel that your voice is extra tired.
Okay.
So, did you find the exercises easier to do in the morning than night after
Yeah.
you've been speaking all day?
Yeah, because I talk a lot during the day, so
Mhm.
at night my voice is pretty tired.
Good. Well, you can try to use a little bit more forward focus throughout the day whenever you're talking,
Mhm.
and just kind of take a little bit of that load off, and maybe you would be a little less, sore in the evening. Ultimately, we'll try to be using these forward focus strategies in conversation and everyday
Mhm.
situations, and that should help. So, if at any point throughout the day you want to try some of, not, I don't think you're gonna walk around going moom, 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 but if you want to try just being conscious of making some of it flow through your nose, like you were saying.
Yep. While I'm driving.
So, good. All right, so now we're gonna do both the rate and the loudness.
Okay.
All right, in the same gesture. So, mom, 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 mom. Good. Yeah, at the very end it dropped off, but that's probably just, because of your
It's squeaky.
tired voice.
Once
So,
it squeaks, it just immediately falls.
immediately keeps falling back. All right, well, we're going to do some of those chanting silly sentences like we did last time. So, just take a minute and loosen up if you need to. You just want to stay relaxed throughout all these. We don't want to build up tension. So, all through our forward focus. Mary made me mad.
Mary made me mad.
Good, you did a very good job staying forward for all of that. I think your model was a little bit better than mine on some of the vowels I was falling back. So, all right, let's try. My mother made marmalade.
My mother made marmalade.
Good, you're doing a very good job with the sentences. My Mary mom made marmalade.
My Mary mom made marmalade.
Good. My mom made Mary Mary.
My mom made Mary Mary.
Really good job, Maria. I think you're really getting the hang of these sentences. So, let's try one more. Mary made my mother Mary.
Mary made my mother Mary. That was hard.
It really was. If you want to add those sentences into some of your homework and just kind of do a few of those throughout your homework, you have all these sheets at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to take a minute and we're going to switch to some of the other exercises we did last time. So, all right. So the other type of exercises we did were first we had that that really came through our nose that was kind of just nasally and just kind of a nasty sound, but really nice and strong. So